gorgeous day at the Royal Artillery Barracks. We're outside for the next event. This is the men's skeet. The Olympic Games always has a habit. Great Britain have tasted plenty of success in the shooting events over the years. In total, 43 medals, including 12 gold, 15 silver and 16 bronze. Missed by some distance there. What can he do on this double? Bags the brace. Beautiful execution on that final shot.
Next up, competitor representing Great Britain.
Ball.
One for one on the single target. Let's have a look on the double.
Ball.
That's the double. Well, these targets don't stand much of a chance. Well, after that round, Great Britain continue to press on here. Here's the scoreboard. They're in second place. Well, he draws a blank there. Two more targets still to hit. Two more to the tally. Oh, yeah, he likes that. Great Britain are still out in front, but without really a big lead at this stage. Certainly the pressure is on now. Nerve's going to be crucial. Bang! There goes the upper house. 6 big targets to aim for here. This is station number 4. Hits it! This is the double. Locked in here. Now for the double. Locked in, loaded and ready. Good shooting. Only needs to catch a small piece of the target. This is the double. Fantastic! Racking up the birds with every single station. Heavy scoring. Well, there was contact there. Certainly got a piece of that one. Now for the double. Amazing stuff. Well, no mistakes here. Well, let's look at the scoreboard then after that last round, and Great Britain are in first place. Good shooting. Technique absolutely perfect.
Ball.
Good hit. This is station number 8. Takes a chunk of that one. That was good, perfect stuff. People think that concrete and steel structures are ugly, but how can you feel that about this?
On your mark, set.
USA have dominated this event. On 8 occasions they've finished with gold, silver and bronze. However, Cuba and China have done well in the last 3 games. That's a fantastic start. Sprinting towards the halfway mark. Great Britain are out in front. It's now or never. First place for Great Britain. Poland go through in second. And in third place, it's Ireland. They qualify for the final. Well, that's a really strong performance. A small glimpse of the potential of this athlete. Let's get confirmation of the finals. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks. This is the home of all the shooting events, and next up, it's the men's skeet.
Goal!
Hits it well. Next up, it's the double. High house first. Well, that's two more. Banging a brace. Very impressive stuff, that.
Goal!
Has a piece of that. Looking for the double here. Good shooting. That pleases the crowd. That's the end of the round, and it's very, very tight at the top. Hardly anything separates these athletes here. This really is a good competition. Two targets coming. High house first. Two for two. Really good technique through that, and I can see the smile on his face.
Goal!
Hits the high house. Well, this has been described as the trickiest of all stations. This could be a pivotal point at Station 4. Cleared that one and earns a round of applause. Up next, the double. Looking for two, and they're both there. Looking for the double on Station 4. Takes the pair. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly.
Representing Great Britain.
Goal!
Collects that one right out of the lower house. Looking for the double. Lower house first. This is Station 5. Perfection. Well, they say they're clay pigeons, but they look more like sitting ducks to me.
Goal!
Well, the target moving away there, and that's a miss. Station number 6 looking for the double. Picks them both off. That's a brace. Oh, a nod of appreciation. He likes that.
Goal!
Shooting well here. Nice stuff.
Goal!
Needs to hit the target here. Two more targets to hit then at the final station. That's one. Good shooting. Well, racking up the points here. Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. Superb performance. Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard. The Olympic Stadium is primed and ready. Up next is the 110 metres hurdles. This can cause all kinds of problems, but the beauty and sight of the sprinters leaping over those hurdles is always something to behold. Now it's all about power. Out in front, it's Ireland. What a race this is. Ireland take gold. A silver medal for Germany. Jamaica take bronze. A massive disappointment for Great Britain in 8th place. Seemed to struggle with this one from the start. I don't know what was wrong, but first then, the qualifying rounds of the men's event. The course will drop 5.5 metres from start to finish. Strong field in the kayaking. The K1 will be a very tough event to make it through to the Olympic final. Well, in the starting pools at the moment, heading towards gate 1. Well, through that gate with ease. Coming up, the first big drop on this course, this is Ben Nevis. Well, you've got to go through the other way. It's the wrong way. Had to slow down to get through that gate. Well, that's another gate clear. Needs to improve on that time in section 2. Well, this is a tough gate to go through. Another upstream one. Has to hold momentum here. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Did well to get through that gate. Well, this is one of the fastest sections of the course on the approach to Stonehenge. Paddling furiously through the oval. Well, this next gate's a toughie. It's upstream. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Penalties starting to come into this now. Having clipped a few gates, that's a worry. Still plenty of work to do here at time check number 3. On the way to the last big drop on the course. It's named Big Ben. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Another one off the woodwork. That's got to hurt. Well, let's have a look at the replay then. Well, it's a good start to this one. To the Olympic Stadium then for the qualifying rounds.
On your mark, set.
The field then, and there is plenty of competition out there. All 8 of these athletes want the perfect start here. That's a good positive start from this athlete. It's not a bad performance, this one so far. Through 50, this is really close. Leading the pack, it's Portugal. It's now down to the line. What a finish! Qualifying in first, it's Portugal. Australia proceeding second. In third place and moving on, it's Sweden. Great Britain are through to the Olympic final after finishing 4th. Welcome to the Lee Valley Whitewater course for the final of the men's K1. Well, this athlete's future could all be decided in the next 2 minutes. One good run
history changes.
Well, that's another gate pass, no problems. Well, this one's upstream and needs to try and stay dry. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. Passes through that gate with no problems at all. Mustn't panic through Ben Nevis. Well, the next gate is upstream. Got to get it technically bang on here. Did well to get through that gate. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. This is almost a perfect run the way he's negotiating these gates. Well, needs to make sure that the boat's running at all times through this upstream gate. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Panel perfect at this point in the race. Things looking really good at the third time check. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. This is the stuff Olympic dreams are made of. A new personal best, and then the celebrations with the fans. Well, magnificent shots here then of this run. Some superb strength required to get down this course. Showing just how well this was negotiated. So difficult to keep the kayak moving nicely over the water. Some fantastic technique during this race. Welcome along to the Olympic Stadium. This, though, is the last session of the day. These athletes all know they must get off the blocks quickly.
Set.
Good start in the 100 metres final. Needs to sprint harder. There's a real chance of creating history. Out in front, Germany. This could be a new record. It's gold for Germany. Second and silver for Portugal. A place on the podium and a bronze medal for the athlete from Sweden. And Great Britain finishing sixth. Well, the leaderboard tells us from the Olympic Stadium. Welcome. This is the first event of the... Great Britain will be looking to go one better than Beijing, where they took home silver. Prior to that, in 1996 in Atlanta, they took bronze. Could their next step be gold in London? Great technique to tuck her feet in at the end. The replay doesn't lie. She must be delighted with that. Well, the bar will raise, inching its way up the poles. She clips the bar and it falls. Well, this is the second attempt. Brilliant performance, a new personal best, and that sends out a warning shot to the rest of the world that this athlete's on fire. Well, this is an ambitious, bold and brave choice. Can this athlete do it? Well, that was really, really good, and kisses to the crowd as well. They're going berserk. The height of the bar now is certainly going to sort out those who are pretenders and those who are potential champions. Well, she's delighted, and understandably so. Of course, a personal best at the Olympic Games. That's real quality. Well, the difficulty level has increased, and now this is what I would describe as being a really, really good height to go clear at. This is going to be tough. Attempt number 2. Well, look at the delight on the face. Understandably so, a new personal best. Well, here we go then. Everything on the line here. This attempt will be a personal best. What a moment for this athlete. A personal best and a great performance at the Olympic Games. A real reason to enjoy. This athlete will set a new personal best if they go clear here. It's all about technique. Well, the run-in was great, but the takeoff really left them in big trouble. Contact with the bar and it will fall. Well, this is last chance saloon. This is the third and final attempt at this height. Has to go clear here. Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London, the home of... Let's have a look then at the lineup. Well, these athletes are ready. They're off. As they emerge from the water, we see the early leaders. The 100 metres women's freestyle qualification is underway as we reach the quarter point in this. 50 metres gone, 50 left, needs to find something. Strong push and then kick away from the wall. It's Great Britain who lead the way. Second, Sweden. China are in third place. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. Who's going to come out on top? First place in qualification for Great Britain. China go through in second place. In third place and moving on, it's Sweden. Well, she's given it some in terms of the celebrations, and quite right. This is the Aquatic Centre, a superb venue created specifically for this Games. 17,500 fans that have a great view. And today, we're looking for an Olympic champion in the women's 100 metres freestyle final. Early leaders starting to establish themselves at 25 metres. Now starting to stroke well at the quarter point. So close, this is a real chance of a medal. Good push. Great Britain in first place. In second place, Sweden. Third, Germany. 25 metres to go. Into the stretch, who's going to touch first? It's gold for Great Britain. Sweden takes silver. The bronze will go to Germany. Well, let's take a look at the replay, and there were no doubts in this one who was going to win. Utter domination from start to finish, showing all the power of an Olympic champion, and that's why they took gold. Let's take a check on... EXL London is no stranger to sporting drama, having hosted world title boxing. Up next, Great Britain. Let's cross to the EXL London and your commentator, Alison Kirbishley.
Smashes it over the net. Wow, his opponent knocks it straight down the line back at him, and he just couldn't return it.
Germany to serve. 2-0.
Great work to take the point. Now what can they do from here?
2-1.
So the rally's starting to take shape. That's got to be hard to read with the side spin. Keeping that ball alive on the table. Great rally. He's really piling on the pressure now. What good approach play there to win him the point. That side spin's got to be hard to handle. Backhand to keep the rally going. Oh, that mistake could cost him. It could cost him big.
2-3.
Well, he's starting to trail after losing that point, but it's not all lost at this point.
4-2.
The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point won.
3.
That's exactly what he was looking for. A good smash there wins him the point.
4.
Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them.
5-4.
Really has to improve on the backhand there. Well, he's leading now, but it really is only by a small margin. It's still all to play for.
Germany to serve. 4-6.
Looking to force the errors. Well, that wraps up the first game then. Great stuff out there. Well, he loses the point there with a shot straight down the line. Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserve that point.
1-1.
Well, some great play out there on the table. He takes the point, and I'm sure he takes a lot of confidence from that as well. Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going?
1.
Backhand across the net. Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers. Straight across the net with the backspin. Struck that beautifully on the backhand side. What a remarkable rally, and it really is going to be crucial to win the point after this. Just places the ball with the backhand.
Germany to serve. 2-4.
Playing so well there and quite rightly take the point as a result.
5.
Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead.
6-2.
This rally really starting to take shape now. So there we go then, that's the match over. And And he takes the victory by winning.
Welcome back to the XL London. Plenty happening in this event. Great Britain have won a meagre 7 medals in weightlifting over the years. Their best result, a gold, but they've also won 3 bronze and 3 silver. Looks fairly composed here. Every muscle. Oh, that technique is fantastic. Fantastic technique. Well, this is a good performance now. That was a very, very good lift. The latest round gone, and that shows this athlete in 5th place. Well, this is where the mental state of the lifter really does come into question. A good first effort. Now with the second attempt, can he put more weight on the bar? And exactly how much does he put on that bar? First phase, very good. Gets the all clear from the judges and slams it down. At the end of the round, let's look at the leaderboard, and Great Britain are in 5th place. This is the final attempt, and after the performance so far, they need to be ambitious here. Adding weight to it, that's interesting. Needs to get the weight above his head. Now it's about staying strong and staying focused mentally. Looks very strong here. Well, should be happy with that. A successful lift, and the athlete will be really pleased with that. This athlete's happy with that performance. Qualification for the final was the aim, and that's exactly what they've delivered. Welcome back to the XL London. You know, a few hundred years ago, this would have been a game played after dinner. Now, they're playing for gold, silver and bronze medals.
Keeps the ball alive with a backhand. Asking the questions with a backhand. What beautiful technique with a backhand there.
1-0.
Brings the backhand shot into play.
China to serve. 0-2.
So the rally really starting to take shape. Good movement for the backhand. Well, down the line with that shot, and he quite rightly wins the point. Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Wow, that backhand, what a joy to watch. Well, he pulls off the smash, playing on the backhand. He's got to pick himself up after that backhand.
Britain to serve. 3-1.
Throws open the door with a backspin shot. Oh, well, the questions are coming hard and fast across the net at him. He just doesn't seem to have the answers. Great technique on display with a forehand. Well, confidence is clearly starting to grow, and it's another point won for him. Can he start to really build a significant lead now? Rally starting to build. Look at the power used in that forehand. Both players really matching each other now with this rally. No doubting at all. Great play out there. And he deservedly takes the point. Pressure's really starting to build now. Shot went straight down the line and he just couldn't return it.
3.
Oh, he's got to be pleased with that. The point's his. Well, we're at game point here. And of course, he needs a good serve. Rally starting to build. Absolutely no room for a loss of concentration now. Where on earth is the point going to come from in this rally? Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there.
Game point.
The pressure is well and truly on now. Here we go then, serving for the game. So the rally really starting to take shape. Really can't afford to lose any focus now with this rally. Both players really fighting for the point there, but keeping the rally alive. Can he get off to a good start in this second game now? Well, he did really well there to force his opponent's error. He'll take the point with that. Well, he was simply just not good enough there, and he's going to lose the point on that one.
1-1.
A superb display of technique there. Down the line the ball goes, and he wins the point for that. Has he got more of that in the locker? Great play from him to win the point.
3-1.
Forehand keeps the game in play. What a powerful smash there. Oof, point lost there. He just couldn't return it successfully. Fantastic technique on the backspin. Using his backhand shot. Great technique on show with the backhand. Mesmerising stuff with the side spin there. No speed lost on the ball there with the backhand. Fantastic rally kept alive with that backhand. Moving the ball with plenty of side spin there. Differences are just starting to show and he's building up a small lead now.
2-4.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Commanding the table with his backspin. Tries to open the door with the side spin.
2-5.
Well, he won't be complaining, will he? He's doing really well out there, developing into a nice lengthy lead.
To serve. 6-2.
So there we have it then. This match ends, and what a victory. He takes it 2-0.
Stadium risers here to salute 3 fine competitors, fully deserving of the accolade. Welcome to the Excel London. It's ran full to the gunnels ahead of this one. What a great venue this is. Well, there's no doubt that this weight will start to test him. Looks confident here to me. Is he strong enough? Gets it above his head. Now, second phase. Slams it down. That was a good lift. Great Britain will be happy with their start to this tournament. It's a really strong showing. Well, I think this could be a fairly ambitious number.
98.0 kilograms.
Needs to be powerful in this first phase. Such a powerful athlete. Needs the 3 lights to go out. That was terrific. That could be a medal-winning lift, you know. Good news for Great Britain on the leaderboard. They're in first. done really well so far. One final attempt to really nail this one. Well, this will be a good test of his nerves. This is not the most challenging weight, but certainly not an easy one. Is he strong enough? Drives through with the legs. Now, has he got the strength to hold it above his head? Well, he'll be in with contention with that last lift. One tiny mistake, that's the difference between gold and silver. Impressive stuff from the German athlete, a fully deserved gold medal. Well, time for the medal ceremony and for this athlete to collect the silver. A really good performance and certainly something to be proud of. Let's have a look at the overall medal tally. For the moment, the flame continues to burn here at the Olympic Stadium in London, but it has been a quite terrific games. The performances have been every bit what you'd expect from the biggest show in the world of sport. So many iconic landmarks that have just become part and parcel of these games, and that's what London has really brought to the table. The flags wave in celebration after so many good performances. The athletes represented down on the trackside, the nations coming together as one for the last time at the 2012 Games. The city has hosted this magnificently, and this closing ceremony really does signify how the whole of the world has come together here. Many of these athletes will now be turning their attentions to the next time they get the chance to compete for an Olympic medal. The flags of the nations stretch out around the track. The Olympic rings link together at the centre of the stadium, the heart and soul of these games. For now, the lights burn brightly over the Olympic Stadium, as does the flame. The closing ceremony is well underway, and the celebrations are going to go deep into the London night. It really has been a fantastic Games. Thank you for joining us. From Seth Bennett and Alison Kirbishley, we'll see you next time.